Alright, so here is Studio Series Leader Class Scavenger, a big scoopy machine. He's out, and there's now 2 Constructicons left to form the Mighty Giant Devastator, and he's going to be pretty big. But here he is. You've got some articulation here in the scoop, like right here at the scoop itself, in the midway point where the gray meets the red, and then right here in the upper arm, and then it does ratchet a little bit right there, and that's about it. Like, there's no other. It does have some little wheels under here, but the treads don't roll. You can see how like the wheels are kind of forming the treads under here, but which is actually kind of interesting. But like, yeah, he just kind of rolls, but he doesn't rotate or anything. It's just, you just got some articulation there in the scoop itself. That's really all there is to it. I'll do a quick spin around here for you, but what you see is what you get here in vehicle mode. It's a big chunky excavator. To transform it, we'll go ahead and split these panels up, lift these up, these up. This piece comes separate. You got to clip it on, but all you got to do is clip it on. So bring these back and click them back into place here. Put his arms up. Fold these arms up and fold these down. Pretty sure you do this for robot mode. Everything has a different position, but click those down. We'll figure it all out. And then come under here. Untab side treads from the center wheel here. Click those pieces in. And then these 2 treads, you can see the mechanism here. You can see the circle here. Just push those up into the tread itself. Although we want to get, at this point, we want to get this off. Rotate this all the way out. And then rotate that up into the tread. So the treads, again, not perfectly circular on this one. But neat idea of doing it to hide those treads in the wheels. Once that's done, untab these from the center wheel. There's a little tab that clips into there. You see there's his head. So we want to bring these down. This is going to form his lower wheel here. So bring that down and around. Bring this down and around, and then rotate this piece. And the treads go opposite each other. And we'll snap this together to form the lower wheel. Just about getting it all lined up. There we go. Form his lower wheel, which can still, because of the way the mechanism is built, kind of rotate on its own. Bring this wheel up like that, and you want to bring this up. Bring these inner panels. A lot of the stuff moves independently, so you want to move these assemblies, these arm assemblies here up and around, because these, when you get it, you'll know you got it at the right angle, because this piece right here will come up, and there's a little. Maybe we need to turn the wheel around again. There's a black tab here on this piece that each one of these attaches to. So let's get this up. There you can see there's a slot here that you gotta rotate up and snap onto there. That's like the wheel support strut. Some people have made the motorcycle mode in this, and I haven't messed with that too much yet. We bring that up and bring his head down, and there's essentially the base of the robot. He can roll like this. I thought there was a way to. These don't really fold out once you've got them locked together. I thought there was a way to have him sit more, to flatten this wheel to support him in robot mode. But you really just kind of find a chunk where there's something sticking out and then support him with his arms. But anyway, we're not done yet. Bring the ratchet the arms around, essentially like this, and then ratchet them out. And you can bring it around like this. You can snap it around like this. It does snap all the way into place up here. But bring his arms down, and you got some articulation here. You got a bicep swivel. I open up his finger. But bring his arms down and around. And same over here. Rotate on the black hinge there. Rotate that around until it comes around. Snap it into place. Flip that up. Rotate it there at the shoulder. But you basically just kind of have to balance him on his hands here. He's got kind of a little pinky that folds out. But you can't get him to stand on his own, which is something, I guess. And he's pretty decently sized. Let me get Voyager Optimus out here. Where are you, Voyager Optimus? Oh, he's way back there. I mean, there are other Voyager Optimuses that are closer to the camera, but let's get the movie Optimus here. So here he is with the Voyager Optimus, just to give you an idea of how big he is. So big roly boy. I would do size comparisons with all those Constructicons, and we'll do that by the end. But right now, I currently have them all in Devastator mode because we're going to show that off what we've got so far. Oh, this came off. This should. There we go. See, snapped up there. But there is Scavenger, really weird looking robot. And to turn him into the combined Devastator mode, we're going to go ahead and once again pop these off this wheel. This wheel's going to rotate, I think this way. Yeah, I think it sits like this. And then, yeah, because this is going to come down behind it. So take this, we're going to unhook these, attach these wheels again. And we are going to flip out these panels here on them. They're going to come around to the back. And we got our, yeah, we want to bring this out to the side because this tab's important. So bring them so these are facing out to the side like this. And we're going to rotate all this stuff around. Wait, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead and snap these together. And there's two tabs on these pieces, and then there's two tabs that click together here within the wheel itself. And this is going to sit down. I want this to be behind this wheel. I guess like that. Maybe like that. No, I feel like these should be facing the other way, but hold on. Everything else looks right. Nope, nope, nope. This should be, yeah, hold on. These need to be, I need to rotate this around. You gotta get, okay, rotate this around so these can move past it. There we go. Let's say, because I'm pretty sure the other side of these are facing back, and that's where it gets confusing. So you want this, rotate it so you can see the clip on the front, vertical thing, and this thing going off to this side, and then the head just kind of hides back in here. You can fold it up flat like that, but you bring this down behind it like that. Fold the head down against the treads. You can see the torsos coming together. The arms. Let's go ahead and take this section back because you want to bring these behind this. These tabs right here are where Mixmasters are going to clip on and then also peg onto there. So you fold these down, and we'll deal with these little dangly bits in a minute, but fold this around so that these are behind. This is the front here, so make sure that these are behind this post right here. And then the arms, you got to rotate around. See this little tab right here, hole right here is going to go into this tab. So you got to rotate the arms around so you can get that up. So you can get this tab onto there like that. And then these just kind of sit wherever. Actually, no, this should sit. Hold on, oh yeah, flip that, then fold this around like that is how that sits. And then the arm, bring it up like this, fold it, or rotate the arm around like this because you want the scoop to come up, and it's gonna pull the handle back, but this snaps into place right here, and here's the connection point for one arm, and then it'll give them some articulation that way. I like to, so if I can, I like to get one last click on down on the arm there. There we go. And then same over here. Fold that around, tab it on, bring this down. And then fold this up and snap it into place. And there is, oh, nope, it came untabbed. The torso mode here for Scavenger. And it's pretty hefty. And then, of course, so there's the torso mode. And I've got everybody here already in combiner mode. So these two circular tabs are going to go inside the wheels here. But you want to kind of pull these out, and then these are going to clip on here. But actually, it's easier if you put this over the body and clip Mixmaster and get this up in there, and then clip these two things on. Get the wheels in there and clip those on, and then clip this one on over here. And once those are clipped on, you can kind of rotate and squeeze them and slide them in a little bit, and even rotate this if you need to a little bit to get those to line up so those wheels clamp onto the to this post here. That makes them a lot more secure. And then these, you can leave these hanging down. You can flip these up against his feet if you want, however you want to do it. But because there may be something that clips in here from overload. I don't know. I haven't seen him yet. Make sure these stay tabbed in here, because those kind of support him here on the body. But like there, again, there's the core coming together, and again, it's pretty hefty. The arms, I've got the arms. My hook is the hook on scrap metal here, the scrap metal high tower here. I've been keeping up here just so it doesn't get lost, because it does like to pop off of the face here fairly easily, but we'll go ahead and do that now that we're combining them. And then so you got these combined to form the hand, and then you got this little tab up here that just slots right up into here. And then and now you've got the arm articulation here. It does rotate there at Scavenger's red bit, but so there he's kind of coming together with his big claw. And then I've got long haul and try to see there. You can't actually set him on there yet, the connector piece, but just to give you an idea of how big he's going to be. It's pretty impressive. And then you get come on, just stand still for a second. Let me get Optimus. There we go. To give you an idea of how he stands with Voyager Optimus. Let me see if I can't get a better grip where you can see everything. There we go. So, there you go. He's going to be a pretty big boy. He's definitely hefty. Just sitting here holding him up with one hand. He's pretty hefty with the upper body. Add 2 more robots in there and make him one solid chunk. He's going to be something to mess with. Now, he's not super, and he's not going to be 100% accurate. And it looks like overload may come with a piece that goes over the Mixmaster's drum to make it look more like that Worry gear thing that I thought maybe these pieces were going to replicate for the big grinder that he has. So we'll see. We've only seen the last 2 in like prototype blue plastic combined with everything, so I'm not really sure what they're going to look like or how they're going to work. So, I mean, I know what they're going to look like in vehicle mode. I have rough ideas, but looking forward to seeing how it all turns out and all goes together. But there is Scavenger from Studio Series.